Hello, Word. Welcome back to another episode. I'm your host, Alex, and I'm thrilled to have you join me as we delve into the fascinating world of English vocabulary. Today's word is classic. What comes to mind when you hear that word? A timeless novel? A perfectly tailored suit? We're going to explore all that and more. So, let's get started. Classic, as an adjective, essentially means traditional and well-known. It's used to describe something that is of high quality, has been around for a long time, and is widely respected or admired. Think of it as something that has stood the test of time and continues to be relevant or popular. It suggests a certain level of excellence and enduring appeal. So, how might we use this word in everyday language? Well, you could say that's a classic movie, meaning it's a film that everyone knows and loves, and that's still enjoyable to watch today. Or, she's wearing a classic little black dress, meaning it's a timeless and stylish item of clothing. Let's explore some synonyms for classic. Words like traditional, timeless, vintage, established, and archetypal can often be used in similar contexts. For example, instead of saying he's a classic rock musician, you could say he's a traditional rock musician or he's a timeless rock musician. Similarly, this is a vintage car also emphasizes the age and enduring quality of the vehicle. Or consider the phrase, the company has an established reputation for quality, showing its long-standing position. Finally, she is the archetypal leading lady, suggesting she embodies the perfect example of that role. Now, let's look at some antonyms words that mean the opposite of classic. Words like modern, contemporary, new, trendy, and unconventional offer contrasting meanings. For instance, instead of saying, that's a classic design, you might say, that's a modern design, suggesting something new and up to date. The artist's style is very contemporary, implying it reflects current trends. Similarly, this is a new approach to the problem, emphasizes its recent development. Her fashion sense is trendy, highlighting its focus on current fashion. And finally, his methods are unconventional, suggesting something that deviates from the norm. Now, let's think about how classic can be used in daily conversations. Imagine you're talking to a friend about music. You could say, have you ever heard of the Beatles? They're a classic band. Or, if you're discussing books, you could say, To Kill a Mockingbird is a classic novel that everyone should read. If you are complimenting someone's style, you might say, that suit is classic. It will never go out of style. If you are in a restaurant and like the decor, you might say, this restaurant has a classic ambience. Let's look at some more usage examples in sentences and phrases. This is a classic example of Italian architecture. She gave a classic performance in the play. Classic cars are often very valuable. He has a classic sense of humor. The film is considered a classic of the genre. It's a classic case of mistaken identity. She wore a classic string of pearls. The recipe is a classic for a reason. That's a classic move. He pulled a classic prank. So, to recap, classic means traditional and well-known. It's used to describe things of high quality that have stood the test of time. We explored synonyms like traditional, timeless, and antonyms like modern, contemporary. And we looked at how you can use classic in everyday conversations and common expressions. I hope this has helped you understand the word classic a little better. Thank you for joining me on Hello Word. I really appreciate you tuning in. Now, if you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to the podcast and leave a review. Your support helps others find the show, and it means the world to me. As a fun exercise, I encourage you to create your own sentence using the word classic and share it in the comments section below the video. I can't wait to see what you come up with. See you in the next episode of Hello Word.